Chapter 8, Two Colors Printing. Printing write-up on background for side ceiling. So here, we'll be printing the write-up on the background we already printed before, which has already dried completely. Okay, so I laid the nylon with the background that I've printed before. Now the nylon roll is by my side there, so I lay it on this cardboard. Now there is no guide for printing here, so the only thing that will guide you is when you place the screen on the nylon, you'll be able to see the trace of background just like we're seeing it now. So that will help you to know where to place your screen for printing. So there's no other way that you're going to get the clue for where to place your screen. So you can see now, you can see the background. Yeah, you can see the background, and you can see so this will enable you to know where to place your screen. Then another thing that will be a guide to you is to know exactly where your design stopped. So those are the guides. Here I'm going to be printing this write-up with magenta. Okay, so you can see, you're seeing the background through the screen. So remember, I said that will serve as a guide to you. Okay, you will also use the length of your design as another guide. So these things are very important. It will really help you. So that is why you have to be strategic in printing. Don't go for 3-4 colors. Be very smart. Go for simple colors. Create a beautiful design. So right now I've poured the ink. So I spread it with my stick. Then with that little squeegee that I normally use, I distribute the ink all over the design. Okay, then I stroke, which also means printing. So I print. Okay, it has printed. Then remember, the moment you finish printing, you flood again. Okay, so I'm flooding right now so that your screen will never ever dry. Once your screen dries, frustration has started. The printing job is over. So you can see it has printed. Okay, so I repeat the same thing with the other background until you finish printing on the whole background on your nylon roll. So we have improved so much on this printing that we can now print on nylon roll, industrial nylon roll, without even cutting it. In the previous course, we had to cut the nylon, but this time around you don't need to cut the nylon. You can finish printing on one roll without cutting the nylon. So right now I am flooding the nylon, the screen. I am flooding the screen. This simply means distributing the color over the place that contains the design to keep your screen wet. Okay, now I print. Okay, it's printed already. So this process continues. It continues until you finish your printing. You can see how beautiful our work looks. So remember, the moment you print, you flood immediately. Do not waste time in flooding. Screen can dry very fast. They dry very, very fast. So you keep releasing the nylon from the nylon roll that is by your side. Then as you're taking it, shifting it towards the other side, you make sure that the ones you printed on, which have not even dried, make sure they are being placed on something so that they'll be drying. So you keep on releasing the nylon, printing, shifting to the other side. That is how you're going to continue until you finish printing. This thing can be done in few hours. You can print 3 kg in few hours, you maybe 1, 2, 3 hours, you're done. You might not even reach 3 hours, you're done. So it is very, very practical. It's something you can do. The main thing here, the most important thing here is that do not go for multiple colors. If you can do 2 colors at worst, 3 colors, you can see the stress in 2 colors, how much more 3. So reduce the number of colors you want to print on, you want to use in printing. Get a beautiful design and do your simple printing. You will just enjoy your screen printing. So you can see the way I'm releasing the nylons from the nylon roll, then shifting it towards the other side, making sure they are being taken care of in the other side so that they will be drying. Once they do not dry and something touches them, the whole thing will scatter. That design, everything will just become messed up. So to avoid that, make sure the ones you've printed, that they are being taken good care of in a position where they will dry very well. So this process continues like that. So remember, once you finish printing, you clean your screen, then scrape off all the ink from the materials or equipment you used in printing and wash them off immediately. So the end of that design where you flooded shows you where the printing will stop. So don't go and print beyond there, because you're not seeing the underneath, you're not seeing the background. So these are the secrets you're going to use to print this write-up on the background. Okay, so since this is my last printing, I don't need to flood again. Now here is the outcome of our printing. You can see the roll we printed. So I've just shown you how you're going to print on roll. Yeah, very, very practical, something you can do without having to cut your nylon. So as you're now sealing, you just be taking the nylons and be sealing. It will be as if you're just trying to copy automated machine. So you don't need to cut any nylon. So you can see the roll is something you can do. I just did the videos now, showed you the practical. So it's something you can do at home if you're determined. So see the roll. See, I'm going to roll it out now. You see, I'm rolling it out. I'm rolling it out. 2 color printing for side print, for side selling. So this is a side selling. The printing was done on the side for side selling. Okay. Now when you're buying the ink, make sure you buy diamond ink for nylon. Always buy diamond ink for nylon from the screen printers shop. You can see how sharp our work look. You can see how sharp. Vital Rich salad slices, 40 grams.